Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Inside the Crosshairs. I'm Seth.
And I'm Jay.
And we've got another good one for you today.
Yeah, today we're coming at you with the Century Arms Nak-9. The Century Arms Nak-9 is a AK variant and chambered in 9mm. So I'm gonna hold her up here and show you nothing's in her. They come with one 33-round magazine. They take the Glock mags.
For the 17 or 19,
17
right?
and 19,
yeah.
correct, yeah. So
you can put your drum mags.
there you go.
Ooh, buddy.
You can have some fun times with them. Just a little nice little toy for the Century Arms line, the Draco line. They're made in Romania, the standard stamp receivers, half by 28 thread pitch here, so you can put your muzzle brakes, your flash hiders, your suppressors. Yeah,
Yep.
You can do all of that. It's a standard blowback operation on it. The barrel is like 11.14 inches. But one of the things that I like that really aggravates me in the AK world, I don't know, I know I might get hammered for it in the comments, but I mean, on standard AKs, you know, they have that mount on the side, and it comes all over here in this big monstrosity, and then you can mount your optic. I cannot stand that. That is the most ridiculous looking thing to me.
Yeah.
If you guys like it, hey, you know, comment in the comment section. Let me know. It's up to you. But what I really like is the new AKs that are being made in America are coming with the Picatinny rails mounted on top of the dust cover.
Because we like our optics.
Yes, I do not like that secondhand thought of the big brackets coming up here. It just looks terrible.
Looks like you just bolted something to it, which is basically what it is.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah. I mean, so I really like that. On this model, we have an M&M handguard rail to kind of give it that more tactical look. And we left it raw without the covers on it. I just think it adds to the aesthetics quite a bit, makes it look real mean and aggressive. You can also put your accessories and everything, flashlights, lasers, etc. on there. Really kind of modernizes the AK. Not saying that I have anything against the wood grips that come on there, and this one did come with the wood grips with the maple ones, I believe. So it's that light blondish looking.
Yeah, they're pretty, but they're not exactly tactical.
Yeah. So just finished it off with a CNC Warrior Brace, who I think they collaborate with Bone Steel Arms. So that was real cool. Just got a little SIG MSR on top, but I put that on there for a specific reason. A lot of guys just put the dot that they want, and that's nothing wrong with that. However, I chose this one with the heightened skeletonized red dot mount for a reason, and that reason, if you can scoot over
sure,
my brother, so I don't flag ya, is because I don't like wasting my money. And what I did here, if you'll notice, you have your brace here. When you come up, you have your red dot. Well, if something were to go off with your red dot, I don't like the block mounts down here. I can look down through the skeletonized mount and see my iron sights. So I did that on purpose, and that way you have two different sight systems. So if anything goes wrong with one, you have the other to rely on.
You remember there's a lot of other people like me that forget to turn their optics off. So
Yeah.
so you don't want to get in a tense situation and try to turn your optic on, and it's just
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And the irons are fully adjustable. They have the windage and elevation up here, so you can the standardized stuff that's on the full size 7.62s.
traditional AK sights.
Is on the Nak-9 as well, and you got to get the sight pusher for the front sight to adjust that. So has these little polymer grips on here with the little texture on
I
it.
think it's the same exact one came on my full size Century Arm. Yeah.
Yeah. The only knocks I really have against the working components on the outside is it's not the standardized AK right here. I don't know if you want to show them.
Can't use
explain that to them.
Your traditional AK magazines. You rock them in there, and then to eject them, you got that little lever right there. Well, with the Glock mags, they've got this insert in here that's kind of more of an adapter. So when you get them in there, you do have to hit this button right there. So it's nothing, that I would really, hate about it, but you can't just hit it with that finger. You do have to have that second hand. So to be able to hit this little button right here. And it's not huge, but it's easy to hit. So to me, it's not a really big negative. I wish that was you had a little bit more of a mag well there, because it's not the easiest thing to just throw your mags in, but very functional. I tell you, the thing that I don't like is it just weighs so much. I got spoiled by that CZ Scorpion. So but that weight, I mean, it makes a 9mm. I mean, it's gonna just have almost no recoil to it.
Right. So guys, like we talked about in the past, different gun manufacturers will do different things to mitigate recoil. And one of the things these AKs are known for is the weight, especially being a little top heavy. So with putting the handguard on, that added a little bit more weight to the front. That's why I chose also to go with the brace from CNC Warrior to kind of put some weight on the back to kind of help bring that back and balance it out a bit to keep it
sexy.
To keep it there. And also, I don't really aesthetically. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I really don't like AR stocks on an AK. I just think there's too much tradition there and too much history there to just throw on pipe thread in the back of there. I mean, even though it's adjustable and everything, I just think there's a lot of different options for AK users to put on there. I just love the traditional look. I mean, nothing against the guys with the AK stuff on there. Don't tear my head off. I just like the more traditional look of the triangle folding.
And this one does remind me a lot of the old school traditional AK stocks.
So my two knocks are the finish. I really don't know what finish it is. If you know, comment below. But I have to keep the outside of it, just wipe it with a little oil, because you're gonna get some surface rust out of it.
And you can see like all the AKs. You from your little safety there. You can see the little scratches. But I just expect to see that on an AK.
But, me too.
It would just take a little longer if it had a little better finish to it.
I mean, everything looks really good and has functioned well, except I did almost have a catastrophic failure.
That's never a good time.
So the bolt that comes in these is one piece, and that one piece also has your extractor, has your firing pin. All that is all entitled into intertwined into the bolt, and where because I think it's cast, and where the firing pin was housed, the firing pin housing in that bolt really cracked, and you could see the firing pin spring and the firing pin through the cracks. So if you guys take a look, if you're seeing that right now, you can see where I was like, no. So the good thing is I contacted Century Arms, reached out to the head guy over there. His name is Sam. Shout out to Sam. If you see this, by the way, I really appreciate it. He got on it right away. They overnighted me one. I think I got it in like 2 days because of the time I called, and I haven't had a problem with it since. So if you're seeing that how bad that was, that is, and it's a completely new redesign. As you can see, we have the two bolts laid out here. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. If you have one or the other, you can see the one on the right is the newer style. The one you're seeing on the left is the older style with the failure. So I don't know if you guys have either or have had any problems. If you do, you'll know why. So there you have it. Other than that, man, it's been a fun little toy. I haven't had much issues out of it. I haven't had any issues out of it at all, except that one.
Well, and they're pretty affordable too, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, well, I got mine pre-coat.
That's a big difference,
So I paid.
Thank you, China.
I paid under $500. So we got this one. So yeah, man. I like it to go out to practice, you know, so you can practice the you know, going through the motions, you know, like you know, when you cock here, you know, practice. So it's good and they're fun. I like them. It's pretty fast through the trigger. The trigger is really fast. So I mean, it's real light. So you come through your wall there, and I mean, it just breaks right through there. So.
And if it's anything like my 7.62, then Century Arms has a pretty good trigger on it, don't they?
Yeah, oh yeah, I like them. I was thinking about getting like putting an ALG.
Oh yeah,
I wasn't gonna bother with it. It's pretty decent.
Yeah, that is smooth.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, they do a good job on the triggers.
Yeah. So yeah, man, that's gonna pretty much be all she wrote. So.
I can't wait to go shoot it.
Yeah, me either. So
y'all stay tuned for that range video. We're gonna put some rounds through her.
She's a little mean looking little thing, ain't she?
It is. I wouldn't want to be on the other end of it.
Me neither. All right, guys, y'all hit that like button. Please share and comment, and we'll see you on the next one.